Bunty, this Money Machine, Glenda G. Listen, right now the listeners out there are listening right now, and Glenda G have an interview with Angel last week, Saturday, and it was crazy, you know what I mean? And, you know, they have a very good interview, and it's like, Glenda G asks Angel, out of him and being the man, who is the long distance stoller?
What is that?
Glenda G have an interview with Angel last week and Busy Radio, and she asks Angel, out of Beanie and Bounty Killer, who is the long distance stoller?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So them all come to me. Yeah, man a long distance stoller.
What kind of question is that? What she answered and said. And what was the answer?
You know what was the answer? She never Bounty should never answer. She said, I'm not talking about that.
She never answered?
No, she never answered.
You know why she never answered?
What you say? Because she
gonna be controversial.
I can't.
Yo,
people dead.
She didn't want to answer that because she know the world is upset. She don't want to upset the world.
All right, so we're going to get back to the music because Money Machine is crazy right now. So, Bounty, one of your big hits last year was This Is How We Do It with Elephant Man, and that was on the same rhythm as Cartel Clark's.
When you see bad people step up in the club, out of move.
A lot of people didn't even think that anybody else could voice on that rhythm and make another hot song after Clark's. But y'all did, and to this day, This Is How We Do It is still one of the hottest bangers in the club. I mean, even at the hip-hop clubs. So can we expect another fun party song from Bounty Killer for 2011?
Oh, well, that was a song that it is audience because Elephant is one of my early students, you know. And if you notice, me and Elephant has never done any solo work. It was really Scare Them and Bounty, a group of them. So that was the first official Bounty Killer Elephant collaboration after 10 years. Mm-hmm. So it was just a great vibe for me and Elephant to go in the studio now and say we're going to do something together. And after 10 years as friends, I think we have the right chemistry and spiritual band and musical talent. So if you put Bounty and Ellie, it's like you put me and Buju or Beanie on a track. It has to come off good. Because these guys are veteran and they know each other for so long. Each other know about each other's style. So we just know which chemistry across.
Right.
And the fact that I don't do a lot of party songs. Remember, my songs is more like meditating music or serious, no-nonsense stuff. Mm-hmm. So for Bounty, this is how it is. Because the last party song I did was really like, it's a party, like 1996.
Right.
Party time.
Right.
So it was really necessary for me to come with a little, let's get together song.
Right.
No thinking, no meditating, just have some fun.
Yes, and it was definitely a fun song, and people enjoyed it.
It's a fun track. Yeah, and Elephant is all about the fun and the friends. So they put me with the energy god and we just create a high energy on that one, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And rhythm now, we know we was going up against Clark's, and Clark's was a big hit.
Right.
So we deliberately know we got to step on this one really heavy.
Right.
And we did that.
Yes, you did.
And it's just got to give a good student a mark. He knows that he got to strike at least 99 to 100. He can't come out 75. So Clark's was like a high mark for us. And we know that we can't go below that else we're going to look stupid.
Right. So speaking of collaborations, you also collaborated with Baby Sham. And actually, big shout out to Baby Sham. He's actually in Hartford right now. You collaborated on the track with Baby Sham called Stronger, featuring Michael Rose. And everybody was like so excited to see you and Baby Sham on a record together. How did that all came about?
Oh, well, you know, it's just me sit down and say shit. I see the dancehall as we were talking about the beats and the like hard production. So I was thinking like Steely just died, you know, and Steely was one of the greatest legend musician producer we have here, songwriter. And I was thinking like, I can't make Jammys die and I don't do some more work. I can't make Dave Kelly die and I don't do some more work. Steely just died and I never get to do any more work. Mm-hmm. So I was just thinking that Bounty Killer Baby Sham, what did we really have to broke up? Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I really can't remember because there wasn't anything significant. It was more men's ego. And Sham tried to reach out to me already, and my ego me never treat it the right way. So I just decided that I'm going to call Sham. And if he feels the same way I'm feeling, we're going to do some music. And when I called him, he was feeling similar like me, what we really had. And what we had is not valued for dropping for this little stupid ego. So I just said, you know what? Let's call Sham. And I called Sham, and he was optimistic. And he was ready as he was preparing his album. That track was already made with Baby Sham and Michael Rose.
Big tune.
Definitely. Very hot record too.
He's staying stronger, and I could see I was going through a lot of adversity and obstacles. That's why I really interested to get on that sound. Because stronger, I have to be stronger in this sound. They took my range, they took my visa, I've only code tested. So it was just a motivation for me. You only make me stronger when you put me up.
So Bunty, what's going on?
I'm coming back even so strong now. Now when I'm going through all this stress, I'm making better music. You notice it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through all of this, but I'm still putting on some nice songs. Because it's when you're stressed, you make music the best.
So you mentioned about the visa, Bunty. What's going on with the visa?
I don't know. They just said, well, we possible fees in gang. I went to the embassy and that's all they can tell me. They said, well, you pass the fees in gang. So I said, where did the gang come from? What's the name of the gang? Who is this gang?
Yeah.
Because it could be alleged that I'm supporting a gang, but what gang is this? You can't take my visa and stop my income and my success for an allegation. You'd have to prove it. They said it's from U.S. Justice Department, whatever, and they're not allowed to give out information. But just because I got my couple coaches, I never really tried to pressure. So I got one more case that really serious before I can go back to the embassy. Some gun and assault charge.
Yeah.
After that one is clear up in July, as I'm positively know I'm innocent. So if I'm innocent, you can't convict. You only can convict a guilty person.
Correct.
Allegation gonna be allegation, like all these other cases. Because tell you what, the negative easy to identify with bounty.
Yeah.
Because bounty killer sounds like something negative. So if you say bounty killer was with his Bible preaching for the people, nah, they don't want to believe that. Say bounty killer beat his girl with a hammer. Yeah! That sounds like it.
Yeah.
So every time there's a negative case with me, people tend to want to believe. And people forget that an allegation is not a trial. So they can say you do anything, but when you go to trial, that's when you decide.
Yeah.
But you know, people just run with the headline. So bounty killer allegedly beat his girl with a hammer. Everybody started to say, bounty beat his girl with a hammer. It's an allegation. You understand? So after I finish with these cases, the embassy will have to tell me what's up. And if they don't want to tell me, they will have to tell an immigration lawyer. So that's the reason why I'm not pressing now, because I got to clear my records first.
Right.
Because they're just going to use my court cases as an excuse. But we get the real talk. They say that we are friends with Gunners.
Yeah.
Who isn't friends with Gunners? The Prime Minister is friends with Gunners as well. But you don't take away Bruce Golden visa then.
Yeah.
Who is not friends with Gunners? Who made Gunners? The society. Gunners was not what? Was Gunners a wanted man in Jamaica?
No.
Until the U.S. said that they wanted him. So why shouldn't I be friendly? If he was a big criminal, or he never wanted, or he was all this law-abiding citizen until him just some criminal one day. Obviously, if he's a criminal, they knew he was wanted. And they used to be friends with him. And who doesn't do show for West Kingston? I'm not doing a show for Gunners. If I was doing a show for Gunners to inherit Gunners, I wouldn't do the show. I'd do the show for the whole of Tivoli Garden and Western Kingston and send them down to inherit from it. I came from the ghetto, and I know what a little charity is like. It goes a long way. And I said, I'm poor people governor. If it's dollars, rudders, or blooders, anybody come for me to sing for poor people, I'm going to sing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it again. So if you want to take my visa because I'm supporting my country, and why you make dollars, who you describe as a criminal, looking out for the people, what about you as the law-abiding good citizens? Why you wasn't doing it? If I saw Satan out there saving the people, I'm going to help him. Anything to save my people, what do you think I'm going to do? A second thought. So I want them to show me where I was doing anything wrong. And if they did have done us as a wanted man in Jamaica and said, this man is a criminal gang leader, wanted man, we wouldn't associate with him.
Yeah.
That was everywhere in the eyes of the public, and he wasn't wanted. He could walk past any police or the commissioner. So how you think that this man is a wanted man? Or he's a criminal? And plus, we see all the good that this man doing to the people. We can't see him back to no bad when we see how good the man do. We should have shown me the bad. All these things America have to say about us. Me don't know about it. Me never see it. Me can't say a lie, me can't say a truth. We just don't know about that.
Yeah.
What we can tell you what we see with the eye, with that T-Valley, and we see every alley, all people get a little basket, and every back to school, picnic at schools and back, and these little assistants. That's what we know about others. One him a criminal must know what criminal work they man into. We know about the social work we're into, and that me play a part of the sing and jamboree and champion in action.
So Bunty.
I mean, Shaggy and Sean Paul on it, Davis go on it, Mark Griffith go on it, Shaggy go on it, Bunty go on it, Deanie go on it, Al Gucci go on it. So when the problem